Alright, apparently we were live as soon as my software loaded up. That is convenient and scary. Combo breaker. Alright, let's get started. Got it. Yay! Oh, darn it, that's not even the right one. Today, guys, I'm going to take you over to the display. There we go. Now you can see the beautifully constructed Streamlabs setup here. Anyway. Alright, apparently... Oh, that's my own voice. There we go. At least we know it's working. Today we're going to be working in Blender. We're going to be making a new file. Yes, this file right here is fine. We're going to be designing a spaceship. What? A spaceship. That's right. It's going to be a nice ship, hopefully looking kind of unique. We're going to try to stray as far away from an X-Wing as we possibly can, but, you know, we're going to try. The key word is try. So I've got to remember that I should keep my chat loaded up here. There we go. If you have any suggestions at all throughout the stream that you'd like to voice, feel free to put them in the chat. I think that should be enough. Yeah, that's enough clearance. Okay, so let's see. Not sure how I'd like to start. I think elongate this cube and just I kind of want to base this design off of like a drone of some sort, maybe. Like, make the engines like kind of the Kindle Flame variation of rocket engines with spikes sticking out and then giant engines on the sides. Or like Immortal engines. That's a good way of describing it. How do I want to model the cockpits? Best way to get started is to get started. There. Ah, that's a stupid way of doing it. I can think of a better way of doing it. Aha, I've got it. Select this face. Control I. Oh, maybe just I. Yep, just I. Put it. Oh, that's the wrong face. There we go. Select these four sides. Well, the only special thing I've thought about doing with the cockpit thus far is making it so that there's like an ejector seat option, so that if like the majority of the ship is destroyed, you can eject into this tiny capsule that has its own engine on it and blast away to safety. I don't know. I haven't really put too much thought into this. I wanted to make it more of a viewer suggested craft. Let's see. Oh god, if I take this away from a square, it's going to be a lot harder to put into the main ship. It looks like a coffin. Oh, it does. Let's change that real quick. So this is one way of doing it. Another way I could do it is like make a cylinder or a sphere and then carve that out into some sort of a similar shape. But that sounds a lot more complicated, and I'm not really too excited about that, so we're gonna say like probably no. I don't like that. No, thank you. Just a little up. I'll get a second cube for this because I want these to be two different meshes. Okay, happily, since I haven't moved either cube away from this origin point, they should both be like perfectly symmetrical. So I'm going to try to keep it that way as much as possible. I don't know what I want the front to look like. Do I want headlights or guns or like just a nose? Maybe I'll make it look like an airplane, a really really old biplane or something with the kind of God, I can't really describe it. And plus, it sounds really difficult, but all the same, we've got to use at least a few unique tactics when designing this, or else it's just gonna look like a box. So I'll try to do at least some difficult things with it, but otherwise stick to the rudimentary stuff I know. Let's start with something like Boolean. So now we've got a perfect carve out of that little slot there. If I hide this, don't do that, turn this into edit mode, I can delete the portion inside. Just go X. Boop. Alt H, and we've got a nice little pocket. I have not designed this well for like the kind of glass theme I wanted to go with. I wonder if I can still do that. You know what? You know what? I'm going to do something I never thought I'd do with a spaceship. I'm going to use the subdivision surface modifier. Ugh. Oh, God. This is terrible. Well, anyway. Let's just try and make this work. Where is that button? Aha! There we go. What the heck? Oh, I know what. See, this is why I don't do it. When you use the Boolean modifier and then subdivision surface, it wants to connect points from here to here and vice versa, and it just creates this terrible looking, odd thing. I don't know if there's a way to correct that. Alright, fine. I'll just have to do something a little different. Mean increase is at 0, please. Let's duplicate this. Okay. Oh, how should I do this? See, I want this, but without the casket inside. That makes it look awful. Huh. Hang on. I just gave myself an idea. You know what? Guys, okay. This was a terrible start. This was more like of a practice run than anything else. I don't want this to be the cockpit anymore because it looks awful. What if these were the engines? Aha! Yeah. We're gonna not waste this failure of an attempt. Let's see. Delete that. Let's. Okay, so like, what about this? If I put these on each side and put the cockpit in the middle here, added engines to the back, and maybe like headlights or something, turrets, and then put like giant balls of light in each of these to make them look like they were actually doing something. Because, you know, this is sci-fi. We don't have to actually make something that, you know, runs properly. It can have lights wherever we want. And because I think lights would look really good here, that's probably where we're going to put them. So, yeah, let's do that. Well, under the impression that these are now engines, I'm going to build those instead of the cockpit, because the cockpit sounds really, really complicated. I don't want to do it right now. Let's create some new textures. Actually, can I just use textures that I had previously? Can I just build this in my... You know what, guys, I'm going to take this all... Excuse me. And just build this in a different file. Let's see. That one. This is the file of my space train thingamabobber. Really, really big, and that's why it goes out of render distance pretty quickly when I scroll out. But anyway, thanks to Blender's very helpful default. Yeah, that's the one. I can just go to a different thingamabobber. Whoa, where am I? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Wait, I think I'm lost. Yeah, I'm definitely lost. Oh, there it is. There's the ship. All right. So before we move over to a different file, I'm going to move us as close to the origin point as physically possible. I think it's somewhere right there. So if I move us over to a different slide, there it is. Okay. Put that there and paste. Aha! There we are. So we've got our engines from the previous save. We'll just shrink them down a bit. Fortunately, they are no longer symmetrical to the origins, so that's annoying. Oh well. But the reason I wanted to do this is so that I can get all of my materials that I'm using. So now we have all of these. We've got blue light and blue metal and boring metal and glass and pink fur and shiny metal. Yeah, we got a bunch of options now. And I don't think it should lag that much either, happily. Oh yeah, and we've got the background stars thing. So if I set this to... Sure, I've got the right one. Blue light. Now it's going to have that blue glow to it. Oh, that already looks awesome. It brings up the question, though, if I should add anything inside here. I could try to be fancy about it. But if we're going to add anything more, we should probably delete this and just work on this one. I know my science isn't exact. I notice I, for some reason, have two different variations of blue light. So what I think I'm going to do is put one on the outline and one on the inside. See if that creates a nice effect. Absolutely it doesn't. If I put it down lower, fit it more to the socket. Okay, I'm starting to like it. Yeah, I like it more. Okay, last question. What if we did it the other way? Oh. See, if we had a chat right now, I'd like put a poll and ask you guys which ones you liked more. I think I'm more partial to this one with the darker blue on the outside. But another thing we could do is add blue metal on the outside. That's ugly. Yeah, that was ugly. Okay, no problem solved. What material do I want to add for dark metal? Yeah, dark metal's too dark. Let's go with boring metal. which is basically just the material. Yeah, it's just the material, so it's fine. Okay. Let's see what we can do about the engine. Boop. Love that. Okay, is this gonna work how I think it's gonna work? First, okay, first, that looks fine. I like that. Here's the question. This is the thing I wanted to test with the engines. If, when I'm animating these, can I just take this in point here? Get out of my face, Origin. Move it back. That looks fat. Okay. Alright. That's exactly how I wanted it to look. So guys, think about this. When we're animating this, if the ship's going really, really fast, and I'm talking like into hyperspace, this is how we can illustrate it. Because I'm not big into sound design, and I don't really like going out and looking for sound files to use for animations, as you might have been able to tell that all of my animations are mute most of the time. I think this is going to be a cool way of demonstrating like the engine's putting out power. And we can just expand this however far we want it. Like how far can we? Well, the further it goes, the cooler it looks. So you imagine this in animation form. And if the ship's turning, we could like have it curve up. I don't know how I do that exactly, but you know, it's a cool thought. Yeah, there's a lot we could do with this kind of engine configuration. Anyway. On to decoration, the thing I don't commonly do with these designs. Because I didn't really know how until recently. If I was to add a stripe. I want to add a stripe. Can I select these? Okay, wait. No, better way to do it. Alt. Boop. Boop. Okay, so I've just selected a stripe around the engine. If I go to this, add another material slot, click blue metal, and assign it to these. Let's first lamp. Moment of truth. Oh God, that's ugly. Oh. Okay, wait, no, there's, I think I know why. Nope. No. You know what thank you. Wait. Darn it. Oh shoot, I traded it out. I'm silly. Okay, let's see. Add material slot. Dark metal. Assign. Out. It looks like a chocolate bar. Ooh, well, it's better. You know what? It's better. Oh, I know why though. Cause like it gets. I actually like that design, but you guys see what I'm trying to do. Okay, that looks pretty cool actually. Yeah, that looks awesome. You know what? No, changed my mind. I do like this actually. It looked ugly the first time I saw it because I think it took me by surprise. Well, but now that I'm seeing it, it's not half bad. You know, assuming a few minor modifications to this barren wasteland. And maybe something with the front. What can I do with the front? There's got to be something. This would be another question I'd love to ask chat. Like, do you guys see anything obvious here? Like anything that commonly is a common reoccurring theme in little starships with engine nacelles like these that you would just plop on there to make it look 10 times better? Because it is art, after all. It's up to everyone's interpretation. There might be something really obvious. Like I could just put a circle on here and it would look great. I don't know. What happens if I try to add a loop cut here? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. Wait, no. Yeah, nothing. Okay, wait. Obviously, I probably have to select both of these. Are you kidding me? It's not letting me add one to the hood. Huh. Interesting. I guess that's something weird that happens with the good old Boolean. Alright. Well, I'm fresh out of ideas, so let's do the silly thing and just boop 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 up. Boop 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 boop. Add one here. And oh my god. No, 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 no. You've got to be kidding me. I don't want to select every single See, if I alt selected this, it would also select this. And I don't want that to happen, so oh well. Now, oh god. That looks ugly. Ow, it hurts. Oh, that's, yeah, 10 times better. Alright. Maybe I can't do that. What could I do? What? Wait. What if I... It's gonna be so ugly. I'm taking something so beautiful and I'm destroying it. Well, so beautiful is arguable, obviously, but but I mean either way, it looks like trash, so I'm not gonna do that. Yay! Alright. I don't want to say this engine is done, because I swear there's gotta be something more we can do with it. What can I do? Hello, Lucky. That's my cat, by the way. She just walked in. She's stepping all over my keyboard. She's nice. There's gotta be something. Oh, she's touching the microphone. That was her fault, not mine. She touched the microphone. Sorry if that was like an explosion for you guys or something. That was lucky. All right. Well. Anyway, let's get out of edit mode. I've got another idea. Oh, thank you, Lucky. She is leaving me in peace. Let's see. What if I added... How do you make a triangle? I could make a cone. What if I want a triangle? I could imagine, actually. It will be a very imperfect triangle. It's not that bad. Alright, I'll take it. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think you guys probably already know where I'm going with this. Maybe. What's the rotation of this? Ah! Point. There we go. Hey! That's not a perfect rotation. That is, in fact, imperfect. You lied to me. That's more like perfect. So, if I gave this material of blue metal, what do you think? Okay, needs improving. This is cube 17 and cube 16. I want 17 to be dissected horribly by cube 16. Wait, cube 16, you need to be just above it. There you go, buddy. Actually, you need a little more than that. What's going on here? There we go. Got that? Boop. Did I even have to do that? I didn't. But you know what? I want to do it. Oh, wait. Did I do it to the right one? Yes, I did. Goody. Now. What about that? Oh! Messed it up. Dark metal. Oh, yeah. No, that's not so good. It's hard because on the in this screen it's kind of hard to see the colors properly. Is that right? Yeah, that looks right. Well, what do you think? This side's too close, that side's too far, so... just move it a tiny bit. I think the bottom one seems to be bigger, but the problem is I did that stupid Boolean modifier. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's just not do that. Please let me undo it. Oh, I went too far. I did not realize I went that far. Well. Now that I have the chance, is there anything different I want to do with this design? The answer is yes. Can I can't add loop cuts. Let's do that. And then duplicate it 2 more times. Ooh. I should have added the material before doing that. I'm very smart. Oh, now it looks like the monster sign, actually. You know, for like the Monster Energy drink. That's what it kind of looks like. Also, It's too high up. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I wish it were on the other side. Yeah, we could do something up here, right? What can we do up here? Questions. Does this blue metal have a... Is that a glossy modifier? I want to know. Because I was thinking of adding that anyway. If it already has it, that's great. Oh, it does! Ah, that's beautiful. Can we... I don't want to mess with it. I'll ruin it. What can I do with the back? We've already used this pattern down here. Is there anything special we could do up here? We could, obviously, just take one of these. Oops. Uh-oh. Take this slice of cheese here. And just kind of edit it, I guess. Because I only want one up here. I kind of wanted those down there to be facing the other direction and up here, but they look good down there. I want them to stay there now. We'll just... You know what? We'll just turn this into a gosh darn stripe. I speak words. It is a stripe now. Does that look good, guys? No? I don't think it's terrible. How could I... I want it to be better. Can I just duplicate it? You know what? Let's just be boring. Mirror the pattern on the bottom there. That, okay. We've got a winner. It kind of looks like a goth nacelle now, but I like it. Oh no, these need to be just a little higher. Okay, I'm being pretty picky here, but come on, let's just, we'll try to perfect it as best we can. How good is that? Nope. Much better. I really like the look of this nacelle. Oh. Here's a pretty silly error I've made. Underestimating the size of these fatties. Now, quite technically, it does not matter what I do to the bottom. You're gonna have like little bits and blops everywhere. Sometimes. There's gonna be imperfections, but you just gotta try to make do. I'll go inside and adjust that, actually. I think that's a better idea. Okay, now let's go inside. Into the shadow realm of confusion and agony. Aha! There it is. Pick that up a little. There we go. Now it's no longer clipping through the crafts. What does it look like on the inside? Blinding, right? It's terrible. Not too bad. Okay, that's not right. Well, let's be as picky as we What? What's holding it down? Is there another vertice? Oh, it's just that fat. Good God. Alright. I see how it is. Can I select that? May I select that? Where is it? Oh God, I've lost it. Nope, there it is. Up. Up. And up. Aha! There we go. Perfect. And the engine is pure and happy once again. Alright, so with the new colors, let's see how this looks in hyperspace. Because I find that funny. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Imagine we get a second one of these connected to a cockpit right here. And I know, guys, you're going to say this looks like a speed racer. No, pod racer from one of the Star Wars Episode 1. We're going to try to make it not look like that. We're going to try to make it look really, really original. Because I always want to design original stuff in Blender. I feel like Blender is the place you go where you have an idea and you really want to just make it happen. You don't want to copy someone else's work. I mean, obviously it can be used for that, you know, in a non-plagiaristic way. Plagiaristic isn't a word, I just, chose it. But this is something that I wanted to do on my own. I wanted to make it original. This ship looks really, really silly, but at least it only partially resembles one from Star Trek. This grill here is like the only original part, actually. I really want to make this one in particular look meaningful, original. But anyway, that's for another day, another stream entirely. I designed this little nacelle thing, so I'm happy. And that's where I'll end the stream. Can I? Thank you. Alright. Save the file, and we're done. Goodbye, everyone.